Alright, YouTube, here I've got a video for you for my light bar that I'm building for the WarPiG. This is a voltmeter. You'll see the purpose of this in a second. And there's my light bar turned on. Let me turn it off and I'll get you a more up-close view of what's going on. It draws 0.9 amps at 12 volts, which means it'll draw half that when it goes to a 24 volt system. And these lights are actually really good. I got these from Harbor Freight. These are these rock utility lights they got. They're actually aluminum. This housing right here is aluminum, so it's solid, and it's got a rubber back piece. It's all epoxied and sealed up shut. The highest ingress protection rating you can get for both dust and water. And it's mounted on a piece of unistrut. This unistrut then will mount to the footplate of my wheelchair, a WarPiG. I brought this thing back to life. But up here, alrighty, well, you've seen the first part of this. If I figured out how to do it right, you'll be seeing the second part. Here is the light bar mounted to the front of the chair. The chair is in its lean back position. It is not wired yet. We'll do that tomorrow. Let's see here. It looks pretty cool. Looks like a real front bumper there. I'm kind of proud of that. It is not wired in, so I can't turn it on. You can see right there is my collection of wires that we have to terminate. And there's a cushion that goes here on the footplate. So I shouldn't have any wires showing there. And the other part of this, I think I may have shown you, is right here. These wiring devices. With a multimeter, you can figure out which of the pins turn on and off with the light switch located on the chair here. This is a similar controller that I'm just looking at to show you for reference. There's that chair's controller. So when I push this button, the under my seat looks like this, and the pins in the middle there light up. On the semi-clear connector, there's pins 2 and 4, or pins 1 and 3 rather, seem to be the light. But you should always test out with a multimeter and figure out what you're doing, as these are very highly configurable, and it could be 24 volts or it could be 12 volts coming out the end. Luckily, my lights don't care. There's some other indicators that I'm looking at that do require 12 volt, and I need to get a hold of a programmer to make that change. But otherwise, it's looking pretty good. I'll get you a video of the final.